Hello, how are you? I hope you're okay. So we're back here for one more class of Engine 5. And in this class, after migrating the files, we're gonna make a time lapse, okay? Organizing the folders, correcting the names, deleting some more materials, for example, inside A6, there are only two materials. So we can send them to the folder materials. The texture we can send to the folder textures. If there is already a texture like this, we can rename it. Okay, let's click with the right button, fix up. Okay, let's correct. All right, on the files. Now we can delete this folder. All right, we don't have it anymore. Let's see what else we have here. Geometries. We can send to geometries or deco in furnitures actually. So we can send the bed to furnitures too. All right, we can move it here. Materials, we can move them to materials. Look, move here. If there is these items here already, we can rename them. Let's see what we have here. More materials, master materials. So we can send to materials, texture. They are the textures of the fabric that we can send to textures. That's it. Right button, fix up. Always do it, okay? After you organize the folders, right button, fix up redirectors in folder, okay? So that we can correct, all right, the files. So don't forget about it. It's really important. We can delete this, delete geometry, delete this. Let's see, we can delete this. Let's see, backpack, we can delete as well. Key house, geometry, deco. So what I'm going to do here, basically a time lapse correcting the files here, okay? Correcting the places, reducing the amount of folders, okay? And also after I'm gonna access the level and I'm gonna correct some names, I'm gonna redirect some things. So we have some static meshes here that are in the wrong place. All right, they are out of the static meshes. So let's move to static meshes. Look, we have these decals here that we can send to effects. For example, we can move there. These two static mesh, we can move to static meshes. Camera, we can move to cameras. Let's see what else we have. Frames. Look, furnitures, geometries. For example, the cameras, we can correct the names. As now we're gonna make the animation. Our file is basically finished. We're gonna make some adjustments, some things like that. For example, I'm gonna try to correct this defect here, and actually, let's try to correct this. Let's access the detail here. Let's remove the night. All right, we're removing the night. Let's see the cluster here. No. In auto, apply it. It's not solving. Maybe we have to re-import this file. Okay. All right. After we can try to correct this, and see what's happening here. But in this class, I'm gonna focus in the organization of the file. Okay, so then we can get started talking about the animation. In the next module, we're gonna talk about animation, and we can leave the file corrected and organized to go to the next module. Okay. Oh, I think I know what's going on here. I think it's the ray tracing. Let's check this. Let's check it out. Because as we created a new template, so it's possible that the ray tracing is enabled here. Let's see if that's the problem. Yeah, look at this. Exactly. So we can disable everything here. All right. Remember those class where we used to enable the ray tracing and disable. So let's disable these. After we can turn it off. Actually, when it restart, it's gonna turn it off, okay, automatically. 1024, okay. Possibly, I think that's gonna solve. All right, so I'm gonna restart Unreal. So in this class, I'm gonna make a time lapse where I'm gonna correct, right, the folders, files, correct the places. I'm gonna reduce the amount of folders. I'm gonna name files, organize the layers. Okay, so I'm gonna organize the file, and in the next module, we're gonna have the animation, and it's gonna be more organized. Okay, so I'm gonna speed up the video here, or you can go to the next class, okay, where the file is gonna be there and you can make the download. Okay, so see you.